No, I don't think so.
Oh.
We're live, by the way.
Hi.
What's up, Jet? How's it going, man?
Yo, it's just one of those days.
Yeah, you just
one
want
of
to choke a person?
Life is Bart Simpson and I'm Homer. It's one of those days.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is, man. It's all good.
So, guys, today is a very special day. We're celebrating a really, really special day. It's the unofficial International Ex-Lovers Day.
Are we gonna get hate mail for this?
Maybe. So, I was tasked.
Doesn't that mean we made it?
Maybe.
We get hate mail.
I was tasked by you last week, by your wife,
Mm-hmm.
to keep you censored and to make sure you don't get in trouble.
Okay.
So be careful what you say. You know, things will be held against you, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
But welcome to this week's show. Our thoughts, your thoughts. Hashtag
OTYT.
OTYT. So if you got to think that hard, maybe that's not a good name.
Listen, you. It's got to start somewhere.
So today we got a really packed show. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have lots of fun. But first, we got to give a big shout out to our boy,
Paul Deek.
Paul Deek. Paul Deek hooked us up with 3 huge bags of Subway cookies. Uncooked. So what did I do when I picked it up from you yesterday? The first thing I did was I took a big chunk of raw cookie dough. It was so delicious.
I didn't even. That was so fast that I didn't see you do it.
So remember you text me the picture.
Yeah. I just didn't see the cookie dough part.
Oh.
I saw you pick it up and the glee on your face. I just didn't see you eat cookie dough that quickly. That's all.
Because you're slipping, man. Your fat boy, your inner fat boy is slipping. But thank you to Paul Deek, who's doing something very brave that some of us may not be brave enough to do. He's doing a career change, so shout out to him, and all the luck and success in your new ventures.
Absolutely.
But given who Paul is, he doesn't need our blessing. He's gonna do well regardless.
He can sell ice to an Eskimo.
I think that's what he's doing.
Wait. He can sell ice to a native person in the north of Canada. An Aboriginal. Thank you.
Good call.
That's true.
Good call.
Inuit.
So the little voice in Jet's head is actually my wife sitting on the other side of the camera. She doesn't want to be in front, but she always wants to let us know what she's thinking. So you want to come say what's up? Sure. Yeah.
I feel like there's if it's not your wife, it's my wife. There's always a consciousness there.
Yeah.
Lurking.
This is Kara. Kara, say what's up.
What's up?
They're always playing coy, like, no, we don't want to be on camera. But as soon as we start talking and we go live, they want to be. It's like kids, always wanting mommy and daddy's attention. All right, your moment's over.
You invited me, okay? I didn't ask to come over here.
Yeah. So we have something very unique about these cookies, is the fact that they were all mushed in together.
Yeah. So there's some new flavors here.
Yes. Such as macadamia and chocolate chip together, like this one. Yeah. So I've been eyeing this dude for a while.
I know. He put his germs on it right away.
Yes, I did.
Right away.
So what other flavors is there, man?
This one's not mixed, but here we got pumpkin spiced macadamia nut right there.
Is the hype for real for pumpkin spice?
They're pretty on point, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, this tastes like Subway cookies, man.
Cause it is Subway. Just putting it out there.
I thought it would taste different because it's homemade, but they taste like
or home baked.
Home baked. They taste like.
Well, fair enough.
So, guys, make sure you share the show with only 2 people. That's it. Anybody that you know that would that has something to say, has an interesting story about their exes, or maybe it's your ex. Tag your ex on this.
Or maybe you are the ex.
Or maybe you are the ex.
Wait, does that count as censored? Like, I probably shouldn't say comments like that. Like, just tell me from the beginning if I should or should not.
You know what?
You should say everything that comes to mind. It makes for good entertainment.
Kara says we should say everything that comes to mind.
Nope.
And I'm in total agreement with her. I want to be entertained by your drama. By everybody else's drama. I want to hear all of that. All the dirt.
Fair enough. So, what do we have on top today?
So, besides these delicious Subway cookies, which are really, really good, is that we're going to be talking about, is it correct to, sorry, these cookies are good, to be friends with your ex? Is it cool to go hang out and watch a movie with your ex? Is it cool to go have a walk in the park with your ex? Can you go have a drink with your ex?
For what?
For what, he says. So, my first question to you, Jet, how would you categorize an ex? What makes an ex an ex?
Oh man, anyone I've dated. Well, anyone that I've officially at some point called girlfriend. And we are no longer together.
And that's tricky. That's interesting.
If you were a side chick, you're never an ex.
You're an ex side chick. Wow.
That's like the worst thing.
It's like you never graduate from high school.
Wow.
Yeah, but
That's an oxymoron.
Yeah, but isn't it funny though? Like, I think it's kind of weird. That means you might be able to be friends with an ex that you never dated, and your wife would never know, because based on that definition, that person is really not an ex. Can you still be friends with someone like that?
So I guess you'd have to broaden the term ex. Like, could you be friends with someone that you've ever had some type of intimacy with?
What would you consider to be intimacy?
Wow, I just censored myself. Intimacy. I guess I don't know, man. Okay, Kara says if you kissed, slept with, had past feelings for.
Reciprocal feelings.
Reciprocal.
Because you both have that feelings for each other.
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's one-sided. Sometimes you're the ex and you don't even know it.
Wow.
Yeah, but then you didn't have a relationship. Like there was nothing.
In your mind, you did apparently. Pat says I don't label.
Is that Pat or Mary today?
I have no idea. Hey, is it Pat or Mary today? We want to know who we're talking to, or is it both?
So, reciprocal reminds me of the show Insecure. Have you watched some of the latest episodes?
Well, that's what inspired this topic.
The girl, spoiler alert, the girl who's dating the guy that's in the open relationship, that's the girl that's the sidekick. That's the side chick that doesn't know she's the side chick.
No, she knows she's a side chick. She's just in denial. Come on now. How you gonna mess around with a dude with his wife in the next room, and then he says, no, she knows about you, but let's just bang it out in the bathroom 1 minute, and then you leave after me.
Wow.
Well, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Bill Clinton type of intimacy? I did not have sexual relations with that young woman.
That's Pat for sure.
Yeah. So, my point of view on this is, if you've had any sort of intimate relations with this person, I don't think you could be an ex, especially if you could be friends with them, especially if you're in a relationship right now. I think it would be weird to bring your friend ex around your wife or your girlfriend or baby moms or something, right? Knowing that you've had some of the same experiences, with that person that now you have with your current person.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's very weird. So, Tess, my wife, and I were having this conversation about this, and I was saying you can maybe be friends if it was like puppy love in high school, like a long time ago.
I did some dirt in high school, man. I know you did some dirt in
But
high
that's
school,
what I'm saying.
man.
I'm saying if you went to, like, if it was a different circumstance, like, y'all didn't go too crazy. Right? That's what I mean. However, I'm also a firm believer that you can't be friends with someone that you've banged it out with.
Yeah.
You can't. It's impossible. You can't.
So, do you ever hear people saying, "Oh, that's my ex and she's my best friend"?
Okay. I want to be as politically correct as I possibly can.
Oh, snap.
Okay? I'm not going to lie, this is going to make me sound really, 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 really ignorant. But for the longest time, I remember from my university life, and I'd have conversations with different girls and stuff. And the thing is, university people come from everywhere, right? From different parts of the country to come study. I used to hear all the time from, like, small towns like out east or up north, and they'd be like, "Oh, such and such, we dated for 6 years, and now he's my best friend." But I used to always think, I'm like, yo, is this a white people thing? Like, I'm serious. I know that makes me sound ignorant, but every single person that would say that, it would be someone from, like, a small town out east, or, like, whatever, from a smaller town, or even now, from being in Ottawa, and they're just like, yeah, Tim is my best friend. And I'm like, yo, Tim saw you naked and did things to you repeatedly. So how are you guys friends? I don't understand. Let me tell you a story, okay? Let me tell you a story.
Maybe it's just a small town thing.
Maybe.
Why does it have to be?
I said that was my initial thought. I'm not saying I believe that now.
Oh, he's taking his words back.
No. See, Henry said the same thing. Yes, it is. Hashtag white people. I'm telling you, that's what I thought. I thought it was a white thing. I didn't know, right? And
yo, what happened to all these cookies, man?
Yeah, we're gonna need a re-up. Like, they're already gone. So check this out. So I'll never forget. I was dating this girl. Okay, back in the day.
Yo, Tess. By the way, Tess, you can't.
I don't know.
Tess, you cannot hold him to any of this.
She knows all this. She knows all this. It's fine.
I'm protecting you, son.
She's my friend.
You're my boy.
True. Fair enough.
Okay.
So, here's the thing. I remember back in the day, I was dating this girl. You remember this girl named Melissa? Okay. Yes, I'm calling out names. I'm calling out names.
You're calling out names.
Yeah.
Yo,
listen.
This show is too real.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not.
Hi, Melissa.
I'm not saying last. No, listen.
Hi, Melissa.
Yo.
Yeah. Bye, Melissa.
No, but guys, she's not my friend, so she's not here. So anyway, listen.
Okay.
This girl Melissa that I was dating. Okay, we broke up. Okay, and then first of all, a week later, she called me, and I was like, "Why are you calling?" Like, just to be like, "Hi, how are you?" And I was like, "I'm confused. Why you call me for?" And then, furthermore, later on, she was out of school, right? And my boy Ed and my boy Tay, they were at the same school, right? Yes, cosa. No, I'm dropping names. Listen, so she saw them, and she was like, "Hi," and they just ignored her.
Whoa.
Right? Because if you break up with one, you break up with the whole crew.
Oh,
right?
Wow.
But then she called me again, and she's like, "Oh, your friends saw me, and they weren't nice, and they da-da-da-da." And I was like, "Yeah, because you're my ex. I don't understand. Like,
we're done.
we're done. Like,
we're all done with you."
Exactly. So what do you want me to do? But, okay, listen. I know this is going to be controversial already. My wife is already saying how a few exes came to our wedding. Okay. A few of her exes, not mine.
Okay. But could you have brought your exes to your wedding?
That's a question for her.
No. That's your wife.
No.
You're marrying her.
But you
knew that.
No, but you know why? You know why none of my exes would have came? Because my exes are my exes. Like, I don't even talk to them. Like, that's what I'm saying.
So, are you saying that your wife's exes are not her exes?
One of her exes, I actually talk to more than she does.
Oh,
but
this is some small town Timmins stuff.
but no. But like I said, it was more of a puppy love situation. Like if she was in like grade 9 or 10.
Yo, drop names.
No, I'm not dropping names no more.
How are you gonna pull back?
I'm selective,
dude. You're the man of the hour.
I work on emotion. Leave me be, okay? And Henry's like, oh hell no, no. Yo, I got rules. I got rules, and that's true. Tess puts it down. Make sure that like, well, no, it's not even that you make sure that your exes respect me. They respect my authority. It is what it is, man. I respect them. They respect me. We don't drudge up the past. It is what it is. And the thing is, I feel like I could be an acquaintance with an ex, maybe like civil, like, hey, what's up? We cool. But I'm not gonna be alright with my wife being like, on her phone, what are you laughing at? Oh, my ex just sent me a text and it's kind of funny. Man, I'll take that phone and throw it through a window. Are you kidding me?
That's tricky. So I still don't get it though. How come your wife has all these exes around at the wedding, but you don't bring them around at all? What do you have in the closet, son?
I don't have anything in the closet.
What do you? She's so comfortable to bring her friends around. How come you don't have any of your friends around?
Because
old friends around?
I think it's a personality thing, bro. Tess could get along with almost anybody. Okay, me.
Shout out to Tess.
Okay, me. If you're my ex. Like, I don't want to cuss, but if you're my ex, like, I'm done with you. Like, I'm not saying, like, some people that I may have seen and it didn't work. Some people, if I dated and it was like, I was in grade 9, I was in grade 10, I wasn't taking it seriously. You know what I mean? But if I dated you and it just did not go well, and we broke up for whatever reason, right? I have no reason to be friends with you now. I have no reason. The only and in addition to the puppy love thing, I think that goes outside of like, let's say if you have kids together or something, that's a different story. You guys have to get along and be friends, right? So that doesn't count.
Yeah. Can you put some water too? Thanks.
But Pat's saying, community exes and club exes are two different things.
Community means when you have them out in public.
Oh, man. So explain that.
Explain, Pat. Give us a definition.
That's funny.
Oh man, that's so wrong on so many levels.
But you know what? I think having exes around is such a bad thing. Like, I think it also depends on the terms of how you ended the relationship. Like, imagine if you ended on bad terms, and then later on somebody comes back and say, "Look, I was a douchebag" or whatever. I think we can be friends. Yeah. What do you say to that? Somebody comes in.
I love Kara in the background.
Yeah, Kara says, nope. So somebody comes.
She's like, you bet not.
Excuse me. Somebody says, I did you wrong, or I wasn't in the right place. I have my own situation now, but I think we can be friends. What do you say to that?
But you know what? I'm going on my history, man.
So
on my history, I haven't kept them. I haven't kept them as friends. It is what it is. Not to say like I have a litany of exes, but the ones that I did have, I'm just like, no, like why? So then, because then think about it, right? All you need is proximity.
For what?
Because think about it. That person is your ex, okay? But something at one point attracted you to that person. Whether it was physically, whether it was something there, etc., etc. So especially if I'm with someone, if I'm single, maybe I'll hang out with an ex, for benefits purposes. You know what I mean? Let's keep this PG. Yeah. But at the same time, if I have in a new relationship, why would I keep around someone that I know I was attracted to at some point? I might hate their guts now, but I was attracted to them at some point. So it's just it's not even temptation. It's just dumb. What's the point? Yeah. You know what I mean? And the next thing you know, you keep her as a friend. Okay, we're gonna say her because we're guys. You keep her as a friend. You're there with your wife, and for whatever reason, she comes in to your house or whatever, and she comes in looking banging. Banging. Okay? What is the benefit of her coming into your surroundings looking banging? Same thing with a girl. You're with a dude, and you know you may have been, you're attracted to the dude you're with, but you may have been more physically attracted or, you know, intellectually attracted to a certain person. You're having a conversation, the guy says something that's out of this world, and then you're like, ooh. Ooh,
the weekend get your girl's panty get wet.
Oh man, but and Greg is agreeing with you. He says it depends on how it ended. I think it depends. So okay, here's the question. Here's a better question. If you're cool, if you bring your ex around,
my question wasn't good enough.
No, it was great. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's a better question.
Here's another question.
Okay, yes,
another question. Would it be cool with you? Okay, if you brought your exes around, is it cool if your girl brings her exes around?
Hell no.
So that's it.
No.
So that's it.
Yo.
So jam done.
Yo, she doesn't need to bring anybody else around.
Okay.
I should be enough. If I'm not enough, I don't want to be around. Go get yourself something else. But like, just the idea of introducing a potential lover or a previous lover in a situation like that, and I do think that guys and girls cannot be like friends.
I think they could be acquaintances.
Yes.
And they could be cool.
Just like I have a core group of like really great friends, and I have a lot of acquaintances. My acquaintances, I don't bring them home.
True. That makes sense. Yeah.
I see you when I see you, but my homies, I trust them with my life, right?
True.
I trust them with my life.
Of
course. My brothers.
Of course.
So it's the same thing. I just need one. I need one girl. I don't need exes around. I feel like exes are like stepping stones to help you understand just how great you have it with testing.
Yeah, they're learning blocks.
Yeah, why do you need to drag your grade 1 learning blocks with you to college or to life? You know, you don't need that.
And did you see Karen and Pat are getting into it a little bit because Pat said, "Yo, guys can separate." Although guys can separate physical from emotional, but girls, they would always have that little window.
I think that's bogus. I think both guys and girls, depending on the situation and on the person, they'll both get sucked in.
Damn! Lex says, okay, here's one, guys. What if the ex is now the sister-in-law?
What?
That should never have happened in the first place.
I thought Lex was a good guy. I thought Lex was a straight shooter.
See, I knew Lex. Do you remember what I told you? I said the quiet ones are those Dexter type dudes. I'm telling you.
Whoa. Yo, Lex, where did that come from? That's crazy. But you know what? Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
I would have beat the snot out of my brother if it ended up being my sister-in-law.
Oh snap!
I'd have beat the brakes off him.
You know what? Sometimes you just don't have the choice, man. You just take it from me. Sometimes you just have to suck it up and deal with it and make the best of a situation.
He was hypothetically speaking.
Oh man!
Hypothetically. Yo, you can't take that back.
Yo, Lex is that dude. Like, so I have a friend,
who stole my brother's car.
Stole my brother's car. Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, this does sound like a Tyler Perry movie. Oh my goodness.
No, I don't think there's ever a good situation to be friends with your ex. Mm-hmm. How crazy does it sound, man? You have your wife and kids at home. Mm-hmm.
So you can see the comment.
But you're out
Mm-hmm.
at a movie, at a bar, with your ex. Explain that to your kid. Explain that to your son. Why that makes sense. Makes no sense to me. Daddy, Daddy, where are you going? Oh, I'm going out with the person that could have been your mom. But if she didn't wise up, if she wised up, she would have known better. And that would have been your mom. But I'm going to chill with her right now.
Yeah, But why aren't you going with mommy? It's
why
one of those.
is mommy coming with me?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. See, the thing is too, I think that, I think that the tricky part with that as well. Of course, no dates allowed with the opposite sex. C'est clair. But I guess what I was thinking was also the fact that
no dates allowed with the opposite sex.
Yeah, that's what Tess said.
Yeah,
jam done. Right?
Yeah, but you know what? If you're friends, you're not going out on a date. You're just chilling, right? If you're just friends, you're just chilling.
Alternative facts.
Real facts.
Oh man, yeah, it's hard. Mark has a great point. It's hard to have female friends after marriage. It's oh.
What did I just miss?
Because Mark commented, I go, Mark is my sister's ex.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, nice to see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. But oh man.
Yeah, it's really hard to have female friends.
Yeah.
When you're married.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what, a good friend of ours said it to me straight. Remember when we went to Anik and Chillers?
Yeah.
Anik said this. She said, "I have no problems having Chiller chill out with
names
them.
Again."
Yo,
I'm just keep dropping names.
Yo, I'm just following you.
Bun that.
Yo,
okay?
bun that. So she said, I have no problems having Chiller go out with her friend, with female friends, as long as I'm able to have a drink with her by myself. I was like, damn.
Okay.
If because think about it. If she goes out with a drink with a girl that Chiller's just chilling with as a friend, you'll see every intention in that person.
True. And Lex just said, he agreed with you. He said, usually the female friend is the friend of the couple.
Yes.
That makes sense. That I like. That's true. That's true.
Even as an ex?
No. No, now we're talking female friend. No. No, not as an ex.
You can hang out with Vamika. She's my friend, but she's also your friend now.
Yeah.
If you guys went and to Tim Hortons, you guys went to McDonald's together, I would never have a problem with that.
Yeah. So one night, Kara's friend Vamika was here, and she loves sweets as much as I do. And we're plotting to go to McDonald's to get some ice cream. And Kara's all on that health tip. Like, I'm not gonna go. I'm like, Vamika, you wanna do this? She's like, yeah, let's go. So, and I couldn't even drive that back then. She took my car and I drove as a passenger in my car to get some McFlurries, man. It was delicious.
Oh, you know what would be really good? McFlurries to take these cookies and put them in the McFlurry.
Yeah. Remember that time when me, you, and Thomas went to, what do you call it? Dairy Queen's. And we all ordered a large or extra large Blizzard.
Which time?
It's 10,000 pounds between the three of us, man. But anyways.
Well, Marie just dropped it. I guess it's all about trust.
No, man. Yo, get that trust out of here. All about trust, but you shouldn't be in that situation to begin with. So you're an ex for a reason. That means there's a trust issue somewhere down the line, which makes sense that you're no longer in that relationship. Then you bring that or distrustful situation into your trustworthy situation that you have right now that you're building. What does that make? You add a weak link to your relationship? I can't have that. I can't have that around at all.
No, makes sense.
But you know what? I'll share something with you. Last week, after the show, speaking of exes, so Tess had me talk with an ex on speaker last week.
Okay.
It was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? That made me think, yeah, you know what? You cannot be friends with exes. There's a reason why they're in the past. You should never look backwards too long, because it'll stop you from looking at what you have in front of you. But you know what? From that conversation, what I did is wish the people luck and the best, and I really hope that whoever your exes are, that you wish them luck and success in their lives, so you can move forward with yours and have a fruitful relationship with the one that you got now.
Kara, you just said Tessie. What did she say?
No, because of what Roberto said.
Yo,
That Tess had him talk to an ex.
So both Jet and I are dropping names like crazy. We're gonna get in trouble
because we spit hot fire.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I having an ex around you, I'm not too sure what's the idea behind that. Like, what's the point? What's the point of having an ex as a friend? Dude, there's so many friends you can have. Why have somebody you've shared bodily fluids with?
Dude, man.
What?
Why? Why'd you have to go so detailed?
That's my point. Why should you be around somebody like that? Right?
That was unnecessary.
Listen, man.
It's
you know what? Facts of life.
Chef Henry already said it. He's like, yo, bullshit on the trust. My partner better be questioning why am I hanging out with my ex. Wait, okay, you know what? I'll actually say this, okay? So I was dating this girl, okay?
So name.
Chantal,
yes. Okay?
I was dating this girl named Chantal.
Shout out Chantal. Yo, this feels like a tell-all book.
Yo, no, but check it out. So I was dating this girl named Chantal, okay? And one of the things that I didn't like was that, yo, she let me get away with stuff. Not like in a super negative way, but just she let me get away. Oh, I was hanging out with this girl. No big deal. It's cool. And she's like, oh, okay. Dude, it was... Listen, it was one of the... It was a turnoff.
Oh.
Because, like, I for some reason, me personally, I think part of the whole, you know, being friends with an ex, I like my wife not liking that. You know what I mean?
Makes you feel...
Yes, like some people will be like, oh, yeah, that person's jealous. It's like, no, they love me, dagnabbit. And I am theirs, they are mine.
And they want to fight for it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. What? I didn't say anything negative. I just used a name in the story. Guys, come on. This isn't turning into a memoir. This isn't turning into a memoir or a Canada Post, you know, bestseller. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it wasn't even because she wasn't jealous. It's just, it makes you feel more wanted if the person's like, yo, no.
So tell me about why you broke up with your ex. Like, that ex.
Whatever.
Why did you break up with her?
Do you want to know for real why I broke up with that ex?
Yo, this show's too much for me tonight. I can't. Yo, I love drama too much. I love drama. I want you to say no, and you won't do it.
But we've gone too far.
The gossip in me, I can't help it. I want to hear it.
Listen. Listen. Yes, I agree, babe. You should care to protect the relationship. Here's the thing.
Bring the Felicia.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the honest to God reason, guys. The honest to God reason.
That's with Chantal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You just dropped the name on purpose. You're so bad. Okay. Here's exactly.
Yo, sorry, Tess, I can't help it. You should know me by now. I want the dirt.
Yo, like a true Haitian, if you see an accident, you slow down.
You watch.
You want to know what's going on. So this is what happened, okay? I was with this girl. She was a pretty girl. Even my wife said the girl was pretty, okay? She's a pretty girl, and I was with her for a bit.
Okay, hold up on that.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, before Jet spills out the beans, please, I want to see the like buttons just go pop, 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 pop. And also share the show with two people who you know have been through exes. Okay, Kara, that's enough. Who've had exes and who have a great story to tell, or who might even learn from this following story.
Agreed.
So share the link right now. Let's go.
All right, so check it out. Yes, babe. No more names. No more names. I promise. No more names.
Tessie's not here. Okay.
Doesn't matter. I gotta go home to her. Forget that, man.
Yo, be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
No,
Go ahead.
Check it out. Okay. So the honest to God reason why I got out of that relationship, I'm not gonna say names anymore in case someone just signed in, is because, like I said, I felt like the person was a bit too much. How do I say it? Was a bit too accommodating. As much as I hate it, I love it when a woman, my wife, calls me out on my BS, because I'm not gonna go into a negative path. You know what I mean? Because she sees things that I don't see. Right? Now, here's the other thing. The reason I stopped being with that girl.
Okay.
Is because a week prior I found out Tess became single.
Oh!
And that's the God honest truth.
You know why I know it's the truth? Because I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
And who was Tess dating when she became single?
I'm not dropping names no more.
Are you trying to get that person?
Yo, Kara, you go, girl. You go.
That's
you
why
go.
I'm married.
Yeah, you
That's
go.
why. No. I'm not dropping names. It's straight up. Look, you know what? I probably am acquaintances and cool with whoever that ex is, most likely. But that was the reason.
Okay, what was the reason? For those of us who didn't hear, what was the reason why you broke up with that girl?
She wasn't my future wife. She wasn't Tess.
No. Go back to what you originally said, because you...
Okay, I broke up with her because I found out that the girl I actually wanted to be with became newly single like a week or two before.
And how long did that relationship last? The one that you took after you broke up with that girl?
12 years and counting?
Oh, 12 years a slave!
I can't believe I put my hand up for that.
Yo, Jet, you slipping today, man. You slipping.
Yo, it's the sugar going to my head. I'm telling you. And no, it's not 12 years a slave. 12 years a partnership.
Partnership,
buddy.
Yeah, you
buddy,
know
old
what?
pal.
But you know what? Tess is one of the most awesome person I know.
That's why I married her.
She's awesome. But you know what I said to Tess? One day Tess was at the house and we were talking. Me, Tess, and Kara. And back on.
You know what? For my brother-in-law Pat, I'm put this in Congolese, alright? Mama nanga ye! That means like Nizami. But in Congolese. Such a predator!
So Lex says such a predator waited for the prey to be vulnerable. Oh man. Yo,
Lex, just like when Donald Trump was in a debate with Hillary Clinton and she said he didn't even pay his taxes. What was his response? Because I'm smart. I'm totally joking. Yo.
Yo, this is the last show we ever do. This show went too real. When keeping it real goes wrong.
Yo, to catch a predator. Oh my goodness. Yo, Lex, you wrong.
But you know what? Going back to what we said. Tess was here and Kara and I were here. We're just talking with her. And I don't know why I said it. I said, you know, Tess, Jet can't ever do anything wrong in my eyes. If you guys break up, guess what? we're through too. I'm like, I love you with all my heart, but Jet is my boy, and I met you through Jet, so I can't ever let you get in my way of being my friend with Jet.
Man. Yo, but, I appreciate that, but you ain't gotta worry about it because we ain't going nowhere.
Oh snap!
So we good.
Yo, after all the name dropping,
can't
are
stop,
you sure?
Can't stop. Won't stop.
The names. Did you see what she said? She said, "Yo, why are you airing out all her business tonight?"
Whose business?
Tess.
Whose business am I airing out?
Uh-oh.
Why am I airing out her business?
Anyways,
no.
You know what? To match what you said about why you broke up with your ex.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I broke up with any one of my exes is this one reason. Is when you're going out, you're dating people and then you have those scares. I'm like, if I can't picture you taking care of my kids, then I must be out.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
No,
it makes sense.
I had a scare once and I was like, you are not going to be the one taking care of my kids. I was like, yeah, that's over.
Oh man.
Tess is like sweating at home right now, man. It's like, this is too much. And Kara's over there having a blast.
Man, babe, I wouldn't air too much. Don't worry. Yo, she's my teammate, man. I would not air anything crazy out like that. I wouldn't do us dirty like that. You know that. Come on, girl.
Yeah. What's the craziest dirty thing that you've done to...
So, check this out. No, I'm just No. That's... Yo, Tess is my rider. Yo, Tess... Oh, she's watching it with her mom!
What?
Hi, Mom.
What?
Hi, Mom. Hi.
How did that happen?
Hi. She's over at the crib.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know what? There's a situation that happened where, I felt like there's a situation where when you have an ex, I think it's important to have an open door policy with your current partner to discuss it all. Because imagine you don't tell your current partner that so-and-so is your ex, and then that so-and-so is around you all the time. And your partner thinks that's just a friend, and then they find out later on that, oh yeah, you guys dated.
That's 10 times worse.
That's horrible. Like, keeping secrets is not better, not full
disclosure.
Full disclosure. That's really bad. Because you know what? I'd rather be in a situation where I know what I'm dealing with than not. Then that makes me a fool. Then not just makes me a fool, it makes us all fools. Right? Not being able to react to the situation, not being able to tactically navigate the whole thing. Yeah, I think it's important. Regardless if your feelings might get hurt, but it's important to share some of those situations so we can talk about it. Because if your relationship is that strong, you should be able to talk about it with your wife or your husband in an almost friendly manner to say, look, let's look at this critically. Does this make sense? Is this situation really going to help you? Ultimately, if it helps you, it should be able to help me. Is it helping me? And ultimately, beyond that ultimate, is it helping the relationship? Right? What's more important? Your relationship with us, my relationship with my partner, or your somewhat vague relationship with that old thing? You want that old thing back? Yeah. That's my thing on that, yo. But I think it's important to be very open and honest about what's currently going on in your life. So, what do you see?
What?
What do you see? I thought you were laughing.
Sorry, Coach Zubé. Shout out to Coach Zubé. He said it looks like the cookie ratio in terms of eating is like 7-1. He's saying, am I feeling guilty about all the name dropping? No, Coach. No, I don't. Yo, what do you mean, Pat? Dude's full of estrogen nowadays. I'm not going into too much detail. We just telling stories. Yo, You don't remember Biggie? I got a story to tell.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Biggie said it, man. Biggie said it. Oh,
But
man. Anyway.
Speaking of story to tell, I'm just going to switch it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What's Adelaide Bird's story?
Oh, my God.
Anyways,
Why are you gonna switch it like
sorry.
that? Totally off.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Let's go back. Let's go back. I couldn't help it.
Help it then. Just help it.
Oh, man.
You know what? I had a really good point. I'm trying to find my point from Kara.
Oh, man.
So, I had a question. I spoke with a friend of mine today who introduced me to this concept called conscious uncoupling. Do you know what? You've heard about
That's a
that?
Hollywood thing.
You want to come?
People don't get divorced. They
Kara, come.
consciously uncouple with
So, Kara will explain what that
my
means.
God. So it's another alternative fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's more in the sense when you have kids.
Mm-hmm.
Kara, come.
So conscious uncoupling, it's usually when you have kids
Yes, just
together,
push
right?
me out of the way.
It's like, this is
Yeah,
my
yeah.
time. This is my time.
If you have children and you have to still, be civil and see each other on a regular basis, if you're sharing custody, things like that, it's a conscious uncoupling. I think that was a Gwyneth Paltrow thing.
Yep.
I think she came up with that.
She was the guy from Coldplay?
Yeah, Chris
Okay.
Martin. So obviously they're no longer together, but they haven't ended their relationship because they still have children, they still share things, but they're no longer married. So they've consciously uncoupled, so now they can couple with others, but they're still in a relationship for the sake of their children.
And financially.
Probably, yes.
Nobody
Well,
wants
who has
nobody
money?
wants to pay alimony. I'd say Chris Martin does.
I don't know. Gwyneth Paltrow made a lot of movies.
Yeah, but Coldplay, they make bank with
Yeah,
royalties
that's
and
true.
stuff.
Well,
Anyhow,
there you
you do. Well,
Okay,
that's
thank you.
interesting. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I heard that and I thought it was interesting. Like, can you imagine your parents being friends with their ex? Like, imagine your mom was still hanging
No,
out.
she's a saint. Don't mess around, bro.
Imagine your dad.
Okay.
How are you gonna accept that? But imagine your dad had his ex coming around all the time. Isn't that weird? Say, oh, he's going out with his ex. Like, I'd be furious
Yo,
as hell.
Pat
man.
said it best, man. He said it's a fancy term to say we're done, but we're cool. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Nope, that's it.
You don't have to push it to say, no, we actually hang out together.
Yeah.
How weird, how weird is that? I could never be myself 100%. Knowing that so-and-so is right there and my wife is right there and we're just chilling, playing like bingo or something like that. Like, that's so weird. But earlier I asked a question, do you think it's okay to go out and have a drink with an ex?
Heck no.
Do you think it's okay to go out to have a drink with a female friend by yourself?
If it's a friend of the couple, for whatever reason, wanted to have a drink. If it went sideways real quick, I'd be like, yo, I'm out. But if it's something like, I don't know, and my wife knows about it, like if it's a friend of the couple's, and she's like, oh, and I could see Tess being like, hey, can you talk to this person or that person, let her know like your perspective on this as a guy. So I could totally see Tess doing that. However, like I said, if it's an ex, no. If it's a friend of the couple's, maybe. But if it went through Tess. Even if it's a friend of the couple. Like if the girl said, hey Tess, do you think that Jet, could help me with this situation? Like, could he give me advice? And then Tess says, hey, my friend wanted to talk to you, maybe do coffee or whatever. Is that cool with you? Then I'd be like, okay, sure. But if she went and said, hey, you want to meet for drinks? And then I'm like, hey, Tess, what's your friend asked me to go for drinks. You know about this? If she says no, then I'll be like,
don't do it. Don't do it.
Somebody got some explaining to do. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. That's just my opinion. What about you?
What was the question?
Would you go for drinks with a girl?
I don't drink, so we go for milk. We go for milk, but no, man. I think unless it's for business,
Yeah.
not that type of business, but unless it's for business or anything else like that, no, I don't think it's cool. Like I think if you're just inviting me out for a drink, you know, just to go chill and stuff like that, like chill about what?
Yeah. Yo, Pat just said I'm whipped because I said that. Come on now. And Mark said as long as it's before 6 p.m.
You know what? Pat's trying to get you in trouble.
I know he is. I know he is. But it's okay. We cool. We cool. We family. So it's okay. It's okay. Yo, you know what? We'll go on with this stuff forever.
Okay.
So here's my suggestion. We always do tip and song of the week. So keeping it along the lines of this, why don't we talk about what are our favorite songs with regards to exes? Doesn't have to just be one, but just spit them out. And we definitely want to hear from you guys. All right? But before that, click the like button again because we this conversation has been fire.
Yeah.
It's been straight fire.
Yeah, I see you sweating.
I'm not sweating. I'm shining. I'm shining. I'm not
sweating. The heat is on,
nope,
man.
Nope. I'm shining. But like I said, let's just talk about, you know, songs about, you know, exes and so on and so forth. Instead of having a song of the week, songs about exes.
So Kara says, I trust Roberto, but I don't trust the females. What in the world does that mean?
Well, because someone said, where's the trust? Where's the trust? I'm like, I can trust you, but I don't necessarily trust the women to not be like, so, you know, or touching you.
But can you trust me not to pay money?
Yes, I can trust you to swipe.
Then there's no issue.
Oh man,
you shouldn't even have to even think about that.
Guys, I'm in the middle of a domestic situation here. Guys, can you help me out? Yo, we just missed a whole list of songs. Like people just started going rah, 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 rah. So we've seen
DMX.
We saw Doo-Wop. Mary put Cry Me a River, but also put, there's a whole bunch here, man.
Oh, let me see.
It Takes Two to Tango, X Factor by Lauryn. Yo, X Factor by Lauryn Hill is my favorite.
You had that song on the show before.
Yeah, Marie put Gold Digger.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's see. DMX, Lex.
What?
Lex put DMX. Hashtag names dropping.
Just generally.
Emotional Roller Coaster, Vivian Green. I Keep on Falling. Someone call now. Yo, someone please call 911.
What about To All the Girls I Cheated On Before by
Wyclef? To all the girls I loved before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the biggest one. 444 by Jay-Z.
444 series.
444. That is strong.
Yo, you know what's a good one too? It's an oldie but a goodie. Breakups to Makeups.
Oh, snap. By Method Man and D'Angelo.
Yo.
Oh, I love that jam.
Yo, you know what I like?
You know what? Let me look for it.
Yo, Tyrone. Erykah Badu.
You better call Tyrone.
That's a dope song.
Call.
You Give Love a Bad Name.
By whom?
Who is that? You're to blame, baby. You give love a bad name. Is that the one?
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that's the one.
I don't see that.
Yo, even right now, there's a new joint I can't stop listening to. Figures by Jessie Reyes. This is dope.
I heard Jessie Reyes just recently.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Yeah, it's dope. Yo, I love her Hard to Love song on Calvin Harris's album. She's like, I'd rather be hard to love than easy to leave. Yo, it's dope. It's dope. That whole album's good though.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was Bon Jovi. You Give Love a Bad Name.
See, from the song Break Up to Make Up, I like this line. It says, when I come home from working, you're on the phone talking about how bad I treat you now. Tell me I'm wrong. You say it's me who argues. I'll say it's you. We have got to get together, or baby, we're through.
Okay.
See, that's an X situation. It's done. But
Foolish. That's a good song.
By whom?
Ashanti. And then Pat threw a real classic out there. Busted by the Isley Brothers.
With R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Yes. That's. What about a movie, a breakup movie like that talks about that? that movie with Ben Affleck and the girl that
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nope, I haven't seen it.
Gone Girl. Gone Girl's a crazy movie.
I heard it's good. My wife keeps telling me it's good. I haven't watched it yet.
Speaking of Ben Affleck, another crazy like breakup movie or ex movie is the that Jennifer Lopez movie.
Gigli?
No. Where she was like in an abusive relationship, and then she turns
enough.
She turns Super Saiyan and stuff, man.
Yo.
Yeah,
Sleeping with the Enemy is dope too.
Yeah.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
that was crazy. That was scary stuff, man.
Yeah, Enough was dope.
Yeah, Enough was really really good. It
man.
It made me feel empowered for all the women out there who go through some crazy stuff. Yeah,
stuff.
But you know what? Men go through that stuff too. Like anybody, like you don't necessarily have to physically abuse somebody. Mentally abusing someone is worse because it's hard to come out of that. Like when you're always being told that you're not good enough or you're this or you're that, you start thinking, damn, like I got no other choice. I got to stay with this friggin' abuser all my life. You know, that means other people are worse, you know?
No Jennifer Lopez movies are great. Says Dad Mercy.
Yo.
Oh, High Fidelity is good. High Fidelity is very good. I like that movie. It's with Johnny. Isn't it the one where he takes the boombox and he goes like this?
What's his head? Oh, is it? That's that classic scene.
Isn't that High Fidelity? Coach Zubé, isn't that High Fidelity? I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
What's that movie about?
It's been a while, but I remember it being a really good movie.
Yeah.
I know that scene, but I never saw it.
Oh man, but yeah, there's so
many. Like those.
Read the book. There's so many like X songs out there. It's crazy.
High infidelity.
But you know what? There's X songs, but what about songs that you shared with your ex? How do you feel about those now?
You know what's the worst? Okay, so Dick Clark said music is the soundtrack of our lives. So here's another story. You ready?
Okay, guys, we have a great story coming up. Okay, please hit that like button. Hit it now and go pop, 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 pop. And share this link with just two people.
You know, have this cookie. There's no more of these ones over there.
Yo, what is this? Just one like. Do you see that? How pitiful that was.
There's a delay. Look, there's a delay. There's a delay. So check it out. So this girl, her name is Miss X. Okay? No, I'm not dropping names.
Listen.
No, I can't do it.
Yo, you have to commit. You can't just start dropping names, and then now you don't drop names anymore.
Stop it.
Okay,
Stop it.
Just tell me.
No, because I know who I'm dealing with. So,
Mr. Wrong by Mary J. Oh, what other Mary J songs?
Not Gonna Cry?
Yeah, I love that shit.
You cried. You cried.
Yo,
listening to that song, didn't you?
I love that song.
That was my song when you said it was your favorite breakup song, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's Not Gonna Cry by Mary J is dope.
Yeah.
Yo, all these women are like, no names. You know why? Because they all know the stories already.
Are you guys protecting each other? Oh man.
Okay.
So producers wanted to be in the videos.
Yeah. That's the best breakup song ever, man.
Oh man.
So yeah. So the story.
Okay. So check it out. Okay. So Mrs. X. Okay. Out of the blue. Okay. Out of the blue, was not expecting it. Nothing. Long story short, calls me on the phone. Breaks up with me over the phone. Okay? And then I just happened to be watching the American Music Awards. Okay? I just happened to be watching the American Music Awards at the same time. Guys, I am not joking. I took the phone, and it was actually like one of those bigger phones, because nobody had really, it wasn't cell phone central back then, right? So, she breaks up with me over the phone. I hang it up, and the minute I hang up, NSYNC starts singing "Gone." I'm like, man, you gotta be tripping! Like, come on, man. And I'll never forget. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I'll never forget because I cried, and my sister came down and she's like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, Like, why? Like, why is all this happening all at the same time? And I wish you guys could see the scene. Like, it was simultaneous. Like, the minute I went like this, Justin Timberlake. There's a million words that I could say, and I was like, to make you come home. I'm like, what? Why? I don't understand.
So one day,
and then she called me the week after.
Trying
to be friends.
Wow.
Man.
So you already named her before, so it's okay. It's okay. You're not that slick. So
I'm angry.
A few weeks ago, I brought the kids out with Kara. We went to get some wings or something, and I bumped into a friend. I will not say your name. But
isn't that convenient?
I'm smart, Jet.
Okay.
I protect my business.
You and your Trumpisms, all right.
Yes. So basically, I'm eating, and this guy comes out of nowhere. He's like, "Yo, Roberto, man!" And I haven't heard my name said like that in a long time.
Yeah.
And I look up, and it's like this dude I went to elementary school with. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Yo," I'm like, "How's it going, man?" Mm-hmm. Like, "Yo, my girl just broke up with me like 2 seconds ago." And I'm like, what do I say? What do you say? It's like, just 2 seconds ago. It's like, and I'm turned up. I was like, wow. I haven't seen you in like 12 years. And that's what you say. You know what? My first instinct in my head is like, yo, bun that girl.
Yeah.
But no more. You want some more cookies?
Just like one each.
I'll give you. Yeah. They're here.
I'll take these small ones. But yo, this is not healthy, man. I'm starting to feel worried.
Like we said last week, you have to have a lot of sugar, a little, and a little sugar, a lot. But it's better than a little sugar, a lot. And Pat, that is a dope song. Get Gone by Ideal.
By who?
Ideal. It's a dope song. I think you better leave me alone.
Oh,
yes. Get the hell on. Yo, it's dope. It's dope.
But that was like a very awkward situation because I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, like,
bun that.
Like, what do you want me to do?
I can't help you right now.
This is like, I'll entertain you, but I didn't know what's up. But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So what's up, son?
Yeah. Oh man. But why are you laughing? That's not nice.
No, it's not. It's not. Exes is a weird thing. Like having female or opposite sex around you that you might have. What about this? What about girls around you that you've crushed on, but you've never had a situation with? Does that count for anything? I think that's interesting.
I think that depends. That depends on like if you crush on them once upon a time and every time you see them you feel a bit of a flutter, that's an issue. But if you crush on them back in the day and it was like back in the day and you grew out of it and it's like whatever, that person's just another person, that's who cares. Yeah, that's a different story. Because
there's the moment where like, especially in high school, you just crush on everything.
Of course, but that's because you're full of testosterone when you're a guy. You're just like, yo, there's so many girls that I could just off the top of my head think of.
Don't say names.
I'm not saying any names. I'm not saying any names.
Just one.
No, none. Nope, nothing. But what I'm saying is like I remember back in high school thinking, yo, that girl is fly. And then I saw them like in university or something years later, and I'm like,
damn, you busted.
Well, not even busted. Like sometimes I'd just be like, you alright. Like you wouldn't make me look twice. Like I wouldn't do a double take. That's to me. That's when I feel like someone is like, whoa. They make me double take. Yeah. Like I walk by them and I go, oh, like that. That's a different story. But if not, I'm just like. I'm like
Montana's Hannah Montana.
Oh, like she's alright. She's alright. Yeah. She's alright. And the thing is too, like in those situations too, I don't think it's worth jeopardizing anything because it's one of those situations where it's like, it's useless. It's so like, well,
nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do about it. So
you know what?
Who cares?
I agree with you wholeheartedly. sometimes, like, you see somebody that just looks fly.
Oh, Pat! Montana fish.
Oh, snap. Yo, this is definitely Pat and not Mary.
Yo, this is Pat. So
Pat and Mary are a married couple, but Mary sometimes uses Pat's login as Facebook for that. Yeah. But what was I saying?
I don't know.
Damn, Pat. Kara, what was I saying?
I don't know.
I was saying something pretty interesting. It doesn't matter now.
Oh, man.
Pat, you just killed us, yo.
Pat just killed your vibe.
Just killed my vibe.
Pat just killed your vibe.
But yeah, what I was saying was this. Sometimes, I know it happens to everybody. Sometimes you walk down the street or you're somewhere and you see somebody and you're like, yo, that person looks fly. Mm-hmm. And then, you know what's the next thought in my head? Mm-hmm. I'm like, Kara's going to take my kids. Mm-hmm. I'm like, Kara's going to take my kids away. I'm like, that very short moment of time in my life is not worth messing up my whole life.
But we've had this conversation. Where, like, if you see someone attractive, what's your defense mechanism?
Yeah.
No. Remember,
my first thing is, yo, her breath must stink. Her breath must stink. You know, she must have really bad BO.
Yeah.
You know, she must be really not smart. Okay, I was going to say something that I shouldn't say. But I started thinking about all these negative things. And then, you know what? You just forget.
Yep.
It's like that person, you never even notice them. And at that point, you're like, ew, that person's so gross.
But it's true. You're like, ooh, no. Yeah. What's wrong with her teeth?
Yeah.
That's it. Like, it's a boomerang. It just, it's like life happens and just hits you in the face. You're just like, nope, her eyes are too close together. I don't like it. She's got a limp. She's got a limp.
That's so retarded.
She's got a limp. I don't like it. Yo, I'm telling you, but what? It's true. And at the end of the day, they're like, yo, they're not my significant other, so.
You know what?
Oh, well.
Like, to bring it all together, the only ex I really, really don't want around me ever is my current situation. I never want her to become my ex. Ever.
That was deep.
You hear that, babe?
I heard you, babe.
Shout out.
Yo, Coach Smith said the term you're looking for is intellectually challenged. Yo, that's from an academic right there, boy.
Yes, you know what? We're all here trying to protect our current situation.
Yup.
And still try to sound smart, but
oh man.
Yeah.
Yo, let's wrap this up. Give your tip of the week, and then we'll just wrap this up, man. Because like I'm overstuffed with cookies right now.
Yeah, I stopped eating cookies a while ago. We went through like a bag and a half. Like a Ziploc bag and a half, man. Like that's a lot.
That's what that diabetic coma is.
Yeah,
right now. Like,
no, I can't do it anymore, man. Yeah. So what's your tip of the week, homie? Hey Pat, what's your tip of the week?
This will be interesting.
Yeah, Pat always has some craziness, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, but my tip of the week is, you know what? There's a reason why the past is in the past. It should remain there. You take things from it that you can learn from, but don't bring the whole thing with you. You don't need that around you. So leave the exes in the past, leave the bad situations in the past, and focus on the good things that are about to happen, that are happening, and are about to happen. You don't need
Yo, Pat is tripping.
Yeah, Pat. You wouldn't think Pat has kids, man. Talking like that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's jokes. Hey, Coach Zabit, I was looking for your message to write you back. I thought about that, but then I felt like we would lose half of our demographic with the ladies.
What?
If we talked about sports too much. Yo, Pat's tripping. Wow.
So what's your tip? And then earlier I mentioned something about Adelaide Bird. We'll go back to that.
Oh my God. Statement. You and your Adelaide Bird.
Yo, Adelaide Bird ruined my weekend. But
nobody knows who Adelaide Bird is, man.
She ruined my weekend,
man. But nobody knows who she is.
Okay. I hope you try to understand who she is now.
Oh, man.
Pat should be a guest on the show.
Yo, Pat will mash things up.
He lives down the street, so.
Yo, you know what, Pat?
Have a great week, Coach. Oh, man.
Pat, are you down to come and mess things up for us?
Oh, man. We'll have to find a good topic, though.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Something that we can manage him properly. Yeah, shout out to Islands Bay for coming through. But what's your tip?
My tip? It's never too late to start over.
With your ex?
No. No, I'm saying in general, it's never too late to start over.
Wow, the future. You know what? It's never too late to start over. Mm-hmm. I agree. However, Dada Belsi said, tip of the week, the future is infinite. That's dope.
Oh, that's dope. I like that.
That's really dope. So she just trumped you. Trumped us.
Thanks, Dada.
Yeah.
All right, man. Click the like button one more time, y'all. This was a great show. This was fun.
It was fun.
It was mad fun.
Let's see if we'll come back on the air next week after this. With all the name dropping, man.
Oh, man.
You're going to get hate mail.
Hate mail.
Yeah.
Letter bombs. The whole shebang.
Yep.
But, hey, I didn't say anything super negative about anybody.
Yeah, no. Too many people.
Yo, if we get 4 people, we might as well make it a Joe Rogan podcast, and we sitting here for 3 hours.
Yeah,
we could do that like the day before like Christmas, when everybody's just like sitting at home doing nothing. We'll just talk foolishness for 3 hours.
So, thank you guys for coming through, and for those of us who are sports fans, there was a big fight over the weekend that Karen and I watched at your house, right?
Yeah.
It was dope. It was a boxing fight. It was one of the best fights in recent years. Mm-hmm. And then the stupid judge scored it so badly. Now she's suspended. The fight was...
Well, I thought it was voluntary, that she took time off.
No, she's suspended.
So that they could check her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in the bank account. Because that's what happened.
Yep.
But anyway, continue.
The guy in the fishnet in stilettos gave her some good money. So the name is Adelaide Bird. She really messed things up for Triple G, for the Triple G Canelo fight. What did you think of the fight?
It was the best fight I've seen all year, regardless of genre. MMA, kickboxing, boxing, Thai, whatever. It was the best fight I've seen so far this year.
And what was the outcome?
Robbery. That's what the outcome was. Yeah. I'm not even like a boxing purist, as most people are, like that were watching that fight, and I was like, well, no, the other guy won, obviously. Mm-hmm. And then when I saw the score, one of them's a draw, the other one is a 2-point difference, and then there's an 8-point difference for the guy who got beat up. I
crazy.
I didn't understand.
She's supposed to officiate the UFC 216, so they suspended her for that too.
She can't. No, she can't.
Yeah. Anyways,
anyhow,
that was a good show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Next show is gonna be fire. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And the topic, I hope you guys are ready for it. Just stay tuned and we'll let you know what's up. But it's gonna be fire.
But it's not too late for you guys to make us change our minds about the topic. So drop your ideas for topics, because we do look at them. Yeah. As you saw with Nader, as you saw with some other people before, we definitely look at those ideas. So we'll take a look.
Yeah, please, if you haven't liked our page yet, please like the page. We're trying to break 100, and we want to get to like 500 soon or something like that, right?
Soon, quickly.
Or 101 or something. But yeah, please like the page, and if you know anybody Only 1 or 2 people that you think would enjoy the show. Just share with them directly, and that's it.
Yeah, you ain't got to bombard 50 people. Just 1 or 2 that you think would add this to the show.
Yeah. So what you gave us last week, Pat?
1 like.
Oh, 1 like.
Oh, you gave us a like last week.
Okay. All right. Peace out.
Much appreciated for the like, bro. All right. Peace out, y'all.